Hey guys, Connor here from Advanced Archery. Just going to quickly run over why you need an arrow spinner in your kit and also an arrow squaring tool and how that can be pretty handy. So we definitely want to make sure that our broadheads are spinning nice and straight. If there's any wobble in them, we're going to have a lot of, our groups downrange are going to increase and we're not going to get as good grouping like we do with our field points. So we definitely want to make sure we're as accurate as possible, especially with a fixed blade head, which is going to exacerbate the problem. So here I've got one of my arrows with a Grim Reaper 4-blade Hades. So if I give that a spin, you can see it's nice and straight the whole way down. I've got this one here, which is the exact same arrow but with a lesser quality head. Spinning that, you can see just how much wobble is in the front of that arrow and how that's really going to start to impact our downrange accuracy. Good idea with your arrows is to eliminate if that's the problem, is to try multiple heads on it. And we can also use the squaring tools like this G5 ASD Flip. Got the one that we have in the shop here, and that one's a bit better for a bit more portability. So on this one, put it on there, and then we're just going to spin that, and that's going to square the edge of the insert up against the squaring plate there. Then we can spin this head again, see if that spins straight, and this one's still wobbly. So next thing I do is just get that same Grim Reaper, put it on that second arrow, just to eliminate the fact that we know this spins good on the other arrow. So if it spins good on this arrow, which it does, then we know that that broadhead is good on two different arrows. So we can kind of confirm that that broadhead spins nice and straight, and so do both of these arrows, which means that this broadhead here is definitely the problem. So yeah, just making sure that you know your broadheads are straight when you put them on before you go hunting, and that one there breaks down nice and easy, so if you're getting a new packet of broadheads out when you're in the field, you can spin them and make sure that they're all good. So that's why it's always important to make sure you've got an arrow spinner with you when you go on your hunting trips, and why that G5 ASD Flip is a really handy tool to have when you're setting up your arrows. If you're after some of those, we've got them in store and online, so get in touch and we can make sure you've got all the gear you need in your hunting kit.